Hello from Universal Studios Florida. So myself and Brennan are here today to
go to Mardi Gras.
That's right. It's our first trip of the year to Mardi Gras. It started a couple weeks ago, but we are here to eat some food and have some drinks and see the parade. Are you ready to go inside?
Store.
Yes, and the tribute store. Let's go. So we already stopped by a ticketing window because I needed to print my pass again, which I lost on Hagrid's motorbike adventure about a week ago, so I can actually get into Universal today for Mardi Gras, which would be ideal. All right, so we're inside Universal. This looks pretty interesting over here, these walls in front of Shrek 4D. Wow. Okay, so I think we're heading over to the Mardi Gras area to see if we can get a gift card for the event this year. It's so interesting to see these walls up. And then it looks like it's going to be replaced by some sort of a Minions attraction here, which was the rumor, and it looks like it was pretty much confirmed. They haven't specifically said exactly what they're doing quite yet, but it seems like it's going to be something involving the Minions. So compared to previous years, they are not doing a sampling tasting lanyard at the events. You have to buy a gift card, I'm pretty positive, so we'll see if we can grab one of those, probably one of these booths. Okay, so we're over by the food booths over here. I don't really see any advertisement for this alleged gift card that we can purchase in lieu of a lanyard. We're passing by a van right now. We're just sort of walking until we find a booth with food that we would like to get, and then we'll ask about the lanyard, or the gift card, I mean. Okay, so our first stop was right here at this booth here, and Brennan ended up getting the shrimp gumbo with rice.
Yeah.
So this is New Orleans style gumbo with Gulf shrimp. It looks like bacon, andouille sausage, okra, bell peppers, and white rice. And we did end up getting this. This is the Mardi Gras food and beverage card. It's just a gift card pretty much. And they had two different versions of it. One was, sorry, I'm getting in your way. One was $65 for a $75 gift card, or $120 for a $150 gift card. So Brennan's enjoying her jambalaya. Not jambalaya. What is this? Is this Jumbo? No, this is Gumbo. Sorry, jambalaya is something a little bit different, which I'm probably gonna get that too. They also have a blackened chicken po' boy here. If they have a shrimp po' boy, I might want to get that. They might not, though, so I'll have to figure that out probably. There's a few booths, so we have plenty of time. Okay, so now we're walking over to this booth right over here. This is the one that had the chicken po' boy, and then the gumbo. Over here they have a muffaletta, and then a chicken and andouille sausage jambalaya.
The muffaletta last year was really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, and then right next to that booth is a food truck over here where they have arepas. They have a few different arepas over there. So they have carnitas arepas, they have picadillo arepas, and then queso blanco arepas, as well as yuca fries with chimichurri. And that is what I got right there, just a little snack before we head over to the tribute store. That looks pretty good. All right, so I opted to pour the chimichurri on my yuca fries. Very, very good. I just love chimichurri. Put chimichurri on anything.
Chimichurri is pretty good, and these yuca fries are like perfectly salted. I tried it a little bit.
All right, I finished up with my yuca fries, which were delightful and delicious and very financially
Those are going to be
viable.
my top food.
They were great, just so cheap. And now we're heading inside the tribute store, which is a float factory, apparently. I always love seeing what they do with this space here when they switch it out in between major events at Universal. So this first room here is a bunch of storage and rafters. You can see a ton of props up there, I'm sure correlating to Mardi Gras. Here, this is kind of a little labyrinth in here. This is neat. So it seems like this is just prop storage and blueprints in here in this first room. The schematics here on the wall, and there's a very interesting theme this year for Mardi Gras. I believe it's space themed, which is pretty cool, and we'll be seeing that parade hopefully a little bit later. All right, moving on into the next room in here. Oh, this is cool. This is the Gator Floats right here. Looks like there's some more storage, some beads. Is it really?
Yeah.
Cool. This is really neat. Just a ton of, looks like, I don't want to say cardboard, but like wood paneling over here, just to have some like mock-up I don't know, models of the various floats here. Oh, and there's a cool photo op right over here. This is neat. Okay, so Brennan just got a picture over here in this throne, which is a pretty fun photo opportunity next to this bear back over here, and then all of the various bead garlands here, and then these as well. This is fun. I love this theme of this room. And here, just all of the rooms, and then again the various models they have of the floats. Okay, so we came to the hallway into the third room in here, which I'm trying to piece together the theme of this room here just seems to be a lot more props. I think it's just masks and costumes. Okay, absolutely, masks and costumes. There's a rack of costumes up there. So many different masks. Here, looks like paint as well. Yeah, with like a glitter paint combination situation going on there. And then I guess they would take the models and then play around with the paints there. Really? We're going on a Mardi Gras cruise here in about a week, so...
Oh, I was thinking of maybe buying stuff, like if it wasn't like super overtly like Universal merchandise, I was hoping to maybe find something for our cruise.
Alright, we're about to head into the very final room of the Mardi Gras tribute store. Brennan is appreciating all of the various costumes here. Isn't it pretty cool? I wonder if these are legitimate... They must be, because I remember this one up here, like legitimate Mardi Gras costumes that are potentially retired. Okay, we're heading to this final room right over here, the showroom, it looks like. Cool. I'll probably be back at some point to experience and explore the Mardi Gras store in a little bit more depth. Okay, so this is the food room, it looks like, where you can get some snacks. There's the infamous Gator right here, the very final floats in the Universal Parade, encased in like a rocket ship. All the booths are floats. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So again, the theme apparently is space this year, so we'll see how that impacts the parade once we see that in a few hours. So there's a pretty minimal amount of food options this year, it seems, in this room, but I'm still pretty impressed by all of this. Okay, I think we're gonna head to another food booth, potentially down the road a little bit, but now we've gotten to see the tribute store, hooray! And then as you exit the tribute store, there's a bead tree here with a piano and some brass instruments. It depends on your feet, don't fail me now. Okay, that was fun. Are you ready to get some more food?
Yeah.
All right, passing by the Mummy right now, which is under an extended refurbishment for several months into summer, at least, probably. So we'll see what happens when they open back up, if anything's different. There's also a new store right over here, the Universal Monsters store inside the Sahara Traders gift shop. This is the exit, or it was the exit for Revenge of the Mummy, and now it's been converted into our Universal Monsters store. Whoa. This is like kind of creepily dark in here. This is so cool. I heard that they did this, but I did not know that they went this in depth with it. This is so ridiculously detailed. A lot of this seems to be reutilized Halloween Horror Nights props and set pieces. How cool that they used this space for what they used it for. This is the exit. That's the ramp for Revenge of the Mummy. Wow, just the detail in here is so cool. And there's even more. How spooky is this? How did I not know this was this big of a deal? I just thought that they just were selling I don't know, Halloween Horror Nights shirts in here, but they really went through the effort. They really do. They really are. Okay, so I think we're heading back outside. Gonna have to come back in here and explore a little bit more, but we're both pretty hungry. All right, so we came out of the Universal Monsters store down there, and we're aligned over here at this quick service window to Louis' Guido's Gelato to get the tomato basil, arancini, the meatball garlic, bread pressed slider, and then I'm gonna get this orange dream spiked float here because it sounds super delicious. And this is the window that we're ordering from, right here. All right, so we got our food over there. Here's my arancini, and then there's Brennan's
meatball pressed slider on garlic bread.
Okay, and then of course my orange cream float there, which looks phenomenally good.
Really good.
I'm so ready for that. Do you want to try yours first?
Sure.
Cool.
Did you get a fork for yours?
I did.
Okay. This garlic bread feels a little tough.
Okay. Got a lot of cheese in there. That looks really good. It sounded crunchy. Mm-hmm. Was it good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Cool.
So what's in the arancini? Arancini? What's the correct way?
Just tomato basil, and then I presume just like fried mozzarella balls.
Okay.
Right? I think. Okay.
Why do I feel like last time they had like mushrooms or something in it?
No, it just looks like some what would you, is that Parmesan on top?
Yeah.
No? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Mozzarella, one of the two. Mm-hmm.
Good?
Mm-hmm. So good. Okay, now for the drink. Woo!
Yes.
That is alcoholic.
Ooh, maybe it's all at the bottom.
Yep, I think I just sucked in just like the pocket of alcohol there.
Oh no.
Okay, so across the street is the Bloody Mary booth. right here where you can get a 9 ounce, 12 ounce, or 24 ounce of a mild or wild Bloody Mary alternative. Might do that today, not totally sure.
I think we're gonna do a second lap and then maybe that'll be our drink lap.
Okay, so this is a food truck across from Fast and Furious Supercharged. They have Nashville hot chicken mac and cheese and chicken biscuits with red eye gravy. So the Nashville hot macaroni and cheese, I've had it before here and it was very good.
With red eye gravy though.
Okay, so we are heading over to or towards London, I believe, and there should be another food option over here that I think we're both very excited about, and we're gonna split it. Okay, there are two booths. There's one here that has the shrimp and avocado ceviche, and then the sweet corn Johnny cake, whatever that is, and then there's another booth down there too.
That Cape Guyaba looks really yummy.
Okay, so this booth has conch fritters and buttermilk strawberry shortcakes and buttermilk lemon blueberry shortcakes as well. That's a nice option. But I think what we're looking for is a little bit further away. So I believe that we're heading towards this booth straight ahead on the bridge connecting London with New Simpsons area over there, Springfield. This is pretty interesting. It looks like it has a steampunk theme here. That's pretty cool, but I think we are going to be stopping here, yes, and getting the Creole crab cakes. All right, so we did just get out of line, and Brennan got the Creole crab beignets, which we're going to be splitting, but there's an odd number of crab beignets, so we'll have to figure that out. And then you got this. This is the Junk Barge Fuel, which is peanut butter whiskey, Kahlua, Monin caramel, Mexican chocolate bitters, agave nectar, and iced coffee. Oh man, that sounds good.
As soon as I saw this on the menu when they started to release them, I'm like, that's the drink I'm getting.
Yep. Okay, so we're passing through Springfield on our way to potentially find a table. There weren't really a lot back over there, so maybe we'll find one around the corner over by Fast Food Boulevard potentially. All right, so we're heading down by the water over here right next to King and Kodo's Twirl and Hurl, because there are generally a lot of tables over here. It looks like we have our pick of quite a few. Okay, so Brendan's gonna try the crab cake, the crab beignet first there. Is it good? Uh-oh.
It's actually really good, but it's kind of cold.
Really?
I would love this to be more warm, but the taste is really good.
So we tried to find a table in the shade, but there are none over here. We have an umbrella, but it is not really providing much shade.
Just give it like an hour, we'll be fine.
Yeah, the sun should be down definitely in
we'll
about
be here
an hour.
the rest of the night.
You're right, it's cold.
But doesn't it taste great?
It is so good, but I want it to be cold. I want it to be warm.
Yeah.
Okay, so now Brendan's gonna try the what was this called? The trash
Junk barge fuel?
Yes, that. Okay. Is it alright?
If you like coffee alcohol or like alcoholic coffee beverages, this is a very pleasant beverage.
Really?
It's kind of refreshing for coffee. I like this. I like this a lot.
I really liked the orange dream spiked float that I got over at Louis over there that had New Amsterdam vodka, orange liqueur, vanilla gelato, and orange Fanta, and that was really good also. Okay, we're all done with our crab beignets, and I believe we just have a few more booths to encounter. Oh no! Before making another lap around the lagoon here. Okay, there's another booth right here, right in front of the Back to the Future train. Looks like they have, what do they have? A vegetable vindaloo, a chana masala, and then potato pea and carrot samosas. This is pretty interesting. There's a massive wall up here, just pretty much encasing the entire space in front of the flagpoles over by animal actors. This is not making it very easy to navigate this area, because it's a pretty busy day today. So the booth over here, right across from the walls, they have a Papas Bravas and then savory sopapilla. That's pretty interesting. I don't think we're going to be getting anything here today. I don't think so.
I'm good.
Okay, and then this is the Kids Zone pizza area. Here next to the SpongeBob storefronts, they have Chorda Pan with french fries and salchipapas pizza fries. Okay, so they have pizza fries here. Surprise, surprise. And then there's one more booth right over here by Kids Zone, and they have shrimp laksa and then rougiamo over here. That does sound very good, but also incredibly filling. That would involve, I don't know, committing to pretty much only this probably as savory of a dish, the shrimp laksa. That looks really good. Okay, so we may come back to those booths, maybe at some point, if not today, then at some point in the future, probably. But we're gonna head in this direction over here towards Hollywood Boulevard. There should be a few other booths over here that we missed heading around the lagoon in that direction. I think there's one over here by Transformers, and then I think one over here across from the crepe booth. Okay, so Brennan's in line. Right over here they have chicken cojina, they have Romeo and Juliet guava and cheese-filled pastry bites, and they end up beef risole, tender beef, filled crispy risole. Okay, so Brennan did end up getting the Romeo and Juliet pastries as well as the risole, or the risole, however you pronounce that. I'm never good at pronouncing any festival foods whatsoever, but these look really good.
It's a pretty nice sized food.
It really is. That's massive. Is it good? Did you get it again? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try one of these. This looks like a little like donut hole almost. Which it pretty much is. Oh, that's so good. Oh, there's an inside to it.
Right. Did you not read the description?
There's the guava and cheese right there. Okay, so Brendan is all done with what she got at that booth back there. I believe we still have one more booth to check out, and that is this one right over here by Transformers. Okay, this is where they have the infamous shrimp boil here, which Brendan and myself have never done because it's a little bit on the expensive side.
I've had the shrimp like package like this one.
Oh, like, yeah, well, I meant that like in years past they would just dump an entire, you know, like a, what do you call it, like a pot of just like shrimp boil.
We can do that
on the table in front of you, and it was pretty expensive, but they do have a few options here.
I'm gonna get that Category 5 punch at some point tonight.
Really? Okay, so I came back over by Transformers to get a couple pictures over here. These are some pretty staple photo opportunities, right? We want to get one every year. Okay, so we bypassed these booths a little bit earlier, and we're getting in line right now. This one has the king cake, beignets, and Mardi Gras marshmallow pies, which is what I'm gonna get. And over there they have the Cajun Twisted Franks with chorizo, queso, and Cajun Twisted Franks just in general. So this is exciting. And then we have about an hour before the parade. Okay, so we just got out of line, and Brennan ended up getting, where is it? This right here. This is the Category 5 punch with dark rum, aged dark rum, passion fruit puree, orange and lime juice, grenadine, and agave nectar. And then I got this. This is the Mardi Gras marshmallow pie with marshmallow, graham cracker cookies, chocolate, and Mardi Gras sprinkles. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try my marshmallow pie. Here it is very, very cold. Surprisingly.
Cold?
Yeah, it's like freezing. Touch it.
Oh, why?
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no! Don't break your teeth, oh my god.
Whoa. Not what I was expecting, still very good.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, so I believe Brennan's making one final stop over here at this bar to get the Gumbo Smash, the aged to dark rum, the cocoa rum, the Grand Mariner, the cream of coconut, pineapple, orange, and lime juice there.
Get the refillable cup?
I don't know, should you?
Might make it a little bit cheaper if we come back.
Okay, so Brennan ended up getting the 9-ounce instead of the 12-ounce refillable souvenir cup because it was actually pretty small, and it's the same price just to get a 9-ounce as it would be a refill for the 12-ounce.
She did tell me though that during the the concert nights, you can get the refillable cup in the size that they normally give you during horror nights, like that large
The big cup?
Yeah, and during the weekdays when there's no concerts, that's that like color changing cup.
Oh, interesting, okay.
Yeah.
Regardless, it did take a little while because it is very dark now.
Yeah, well, the bartender was very personable. She was like very sweet, so she was just having a conversation with everyone.
Really?
Yeah.
But now it's dark, which is actually not that bad because it feels really good currently.
Yeah,
it was so hot earlier. So we were going to make a second lap around the lagoon, but the parade starts now at about half an hour, so we may just head over to try to find a spot over where the parade steps off. I'm not sure. We could make another lap just real quick, but I think that this is probably what final food that we're going to be getting today is, or I guess you are. I think I'm good today. It's also pretty busy tonight, so it would probably be in our best interest to go ahead and get a spot for the parade somewhere over here. Maybe with the parade steps off, because if you are on Hollywood Boulevard, you get to see the parade twice, technically, when it comes back around.
Please.
Alright, so we made it over to Hollywood Boulevard. We're going to see if we can try to find a spot over here. It's already pretty busy because, again, the parade starts in about half an hour. Alright, so we cross back across the street to watch the parade. Way down there is Mills Drive-In and the Universal Prop Shop. This is the dark room that we're sitting right next to right now. The parade starts in about 15 minutes, and I think this is a pretty good spot. Throw me some beats! Ah! Beats, please! Come on! Please throw me some beats! Ah, yes! Woohoo! Woohoo! Beats! Oh God! Please throw me some beads! Come on! I don't have a lot of beads. I would love some more beads, please. Woo! Come on! Oh no! Beads! No, that was too high. This is awesome. This is one of the new space floats here. How cool is this? Woo! Yes! Awesome. Oh! Cool! I didn't even say beads, please. They're just throwing me beads. Oh, this one is incredibly cool. Here, look at this. How awesome. Beads, please. I don't know if they can hear me at all. Oh, confetti. How cool. Beads. Maybe not. Okay, maybe the next one. All of these floats are so incredibly cool. Look at the design here. It's so awesome. Woo! Oh, there's a lot of beads. Woo! Beads! Beads, please! Oh, man. Oh, they're really chucking them, aren't they? Look at this one. How cool this one is. Whoa! Woo! That's a junk right there. Wow. Wow, okay, that was a lot of beads just then. Britta's doing a really good job too, awesome. This one's really cool. It has fire and the planets there. I'm really just focusing on the floats right now, our first time just watching the parade, but the performers are incredibly cool, as well. The costumes that they have are so good. So the floats keep coming. I think this is the very final planet, space themed float right here. Beats, please! Woo! It's hard to see them until they pretty much in the air. Hello! Oh no, too high. Okay, I believe this is going to be the final few floats here of the Mardi Gras parade this year. This is one of the smaller floats here, but you never know. We've been doing pretty good with beads so far. Beads, please! Please! Maybe next time. This is the second to last floats here. Whoa! That was cool. Beads, please! This is one of my last chances. And here it is, the very final floats, the Gator Floats. Hello! Beads, please! Come on! I've been asking so nice. Oh, that almost hit me in the face. Okay, regardless of how many beads, I had a really good time tonight. We rode on this float one time and it was a lot of fun. And there goes the Gator Float and then the massive crowd of people flowing behind it towards the exit of the park. Wow, that was a very, very, very busy and hectic parade. Okay, so we'll wait for that crowd to thin out a little bit. Let's see those beads, Brennan. You got a good amount. It's hard to see, but I think that you won, so well done. But now we're heading inside the Hollywood, or the Williams of Hollywood prop shop. So what we mainly wanted to see in here is whether or not they had any Shrek paraphernalia. And look at this. That is the magic mirror from the pre-show. How much is it?
$7,500.
Wow, that's it?
Yeah.
That's not terrible, but that is pretty massive. And then over here by the door, they have these shields that were in the queue for Shrek, as well as some Shrek 4D glasses. And then of course, we're right outside. The parade is coming by again, heading backstage. All right, so I think we're gonna go ahead on out. The parade is still going by behind us. They are really goading the road right now to get all the confetti. That was fun. It was a very, very crowded, and the area that we had to ourselves was very quickly consumed by everybody around us taking pictures and children jumping up and down trying to get beads. But it was still fun. It was really cool to see all the new floats, and I definitely want to come back and see all the performers.
I really liked the space theme this year. I thought the floats looked so cool.
It was hard to just film everything, so again, I pretty much just filmed the floats.
Yeah.
But the performers are so cool. Okay, we'll come back multiple times. We have to because we have this lanyard. We bought the $120 gift card for the $150 credit for food and beverage. So hopefully we use this.
But the event lasts a long time, and we do come back to this multiple times. And the food this year is really good.
It is, although they don't have a shrimp oh boy.
They don't have a shrimp po'
Which is really sad.
They just have the blackened chicken po' boy, which I'll try.
I'm imagining that it's going to be a little bit complicated to get out of the park because I think everybody just left after that parade, and it is so busy tonight, but we'll get home at some point. But like Brennan said, we will definitely be back to experience more of the food and maybe more of the entertainment, probably, and then some drinks. We did have a good amount of drinks, a lot more than I thought we would tonight, but they were pretty small. All right, so like we said, we will definitely be back. This is just our first trip, even though it started a couple weeks ago, and we had an incredible time. The food is really good. The entertainment is fantastic. The parade is finally back. There was not a parade last year, so I'm just glad that we got to see another parade again. Hopefully it relaxes a little bit in terms of the crowd intensity, and maybe we can come on a different night of the week and see if it's a little bit more manageable.
I don't know if we have any plans to see any of the concerts. Styx would be really nice to see, but it's nice to have not only parades and concerts back, but to have the new food festival included as well. Like, I think this is the Mardi Gras like I've always wanted.
Yeah, and we can go back and get some more beads. Right? Okay, we will see you soon. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and goodbye.
Bye.